Good morning, y'all. What's up, what's up? Switching over. Facebook's gotten so complicated, y'all. You have to be on this page to do this, and on the other page to do that. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. Good morning. It's Friday. Oh my God, I can't believe it's Friday. I only have 5 more days till my mama come. I'm starting to sweat it. Anyway, it is Friday, so everybody get off the chair, get out of the bed, get off the couch. It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. Oh, goodness. Good morning. So we are doing the Conversation Heart Kit. So you get the small flower board, all of the zip ties. You get this gorgeous pink mesh and this adorable Conversation Heart Senna on the purple glitter Senna. Okay, so we are going to do the lolly petal. Our favorite, yes. So let me bring you down. Good morning from Alberta. So I have already started. We're going to grab a few more zip ties. So as you can see, I have done, we are actually skipping row 1. You're out of the bed? Yay! We are skipping row 1. We are going straight to row 2. So we're going to do row 2, 3, and 4. Right here, though, we're going to add another petal. So I saved doing this and loading the zip ties because y'all see how big that is, right? If you want, and it makes it easier for y'all, then use your wood burner to put your holes, an extra set of holes in there. But you can do it, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, so go ahead and put that zip tie in. All of these are wood burned. With this petal, you really don't need to. But yesterday, I was just burning a bunch of mesh because I have a live in the VIP group tomorrow, and I had 2 kits to do, so I just burned it all at the same time. Okay. So 10 by 10, curl side up, diamond shape. Bring your corner to your corner. Turn it sideways. Just try to line these up. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to take our senna, stretch it just a little. Pinch that middle. We're going to bring this end here. Okay, so watch how I do this. We're just kind of walking it in and kind of line these up. I really don't like this petal, but it's so cute. We're going to do the same thing to this side. So bring it up and bring it down, just like that. And we are going to do this one with a zip tie, and I'm going to show you why. So we're going to zip tie it just like that. clip that off. Okay, now you can adjust your lolly petal if you need to. Go ahead and cut off that end. You did miss the Friday dance. You struggle with this petal? I promise it's easy. I promise, I promise. And then we're just going to take that. Now what's going to happen is this big zip tie is going to catch the top of this zip tie so it doesn't slip out. Okay? So we are going to put it right in there. Now let me zoom in so you can really see what I'm doing here. So I'm bringing this zip tie down below that line so that this goes right over the top of that zip tie. Try to keep that petal in the middle. Just like that. Zip it, and now it's not going to come out because it's catching that other zip tie. Brilliant, right? So there you go. So that's how we're going to add this extra petal. So let me bring you back out. Oh, you were in the hospital bed. So I've got all of these already done. So we're going to put them right in there. I know, it's so smart. But if you want, now if I was to do this again, just because it's easier, I would put the 2 holes there, okay? But it works. This is the small board because I wanted to do the lolly petal with this kit. So I did it on the small board. Now, if you still want to put a thing of glue across the top of it, you most definitely can. But it's not going to go anywhere. Get that extra piece out of there. There it goes. You're welcome. So this kit is, I don't know if there's any left, but it was on my website, monkeyscreations.com, if you want to go look and see if there is one still available, because I haven't had time to look. Is this one for sale? Everything's for sale. You want my firstborn too? I'll send it to you. Well, right now she's in New Mexico. But I don't like it because I can't stand it if they are not looking the same. I don't show this style or the rows on my page. Well, girlfriend, you can tell mine are not perfect either. And none of my flowers are, but I'm still going to sell it. And this is one of those petals that is definitely gonna show if it's off, for sure. Look, nobody's perfect. I don't even pretend to be perfect. So who's got all their presents wrapped? Give me a thumbs up if you got your presents wrapped. Good morning. Exactly, Susie. Look, the Indians' old saying is nothing in life is perfect. So even when they make something, most of the time, they will misplace one bead or change the color so it's not perfect. Because nothing in life is perfect, y'all. Nothing. Just like that petal right there. Look how big that petal is. It's all right. So a few of y'all got everything wrapped. So you do need my address. I'm going to try to bring that in a little bit. It's not going to move. All right, last one on this row. And then we can knock out the rest of this fairly quickly, y'all. Sitting here on the porch in the breezy Bahamas. Do you have to brag about it? Really? You're done and all wrapped? Hello, hello. I know, I haven't finished shopping either, y'all. All right, so there is row 1. Okay, I'm going to show you the petal again. So 10 by 10, curl side up, diamond shape, bring top to the bottom, turn it sideways. Kind of line these up, take that middle, stretch it, pinch, okay, and then this side is going to go up to the ceiling and we're going to bring it down. That's it. You're going to the Bahamas tomorrow and no invite? Really? I thought we were friends. Okay, so up to the ceiling, walk it down. Up to the ceiling, walk it down. Now I forgot to bring my bands in, so we're just going to clip it. You're not sorry, girlfriend. I still haven't made one wreath for my son. COVID makes you not have it. Oh, do you have COVID, girlfriend? Okay, and then we just stick that right in. Just like that. And that's it. Okay. I did not add extra holes to this board. Now, what I will say is, if I was doing this and I didn't want to show y'all that trick, I would have lined these up just a little bit better because they are a little bit off. So like this one, I will probably go back and change that one, bring it in just a little bit so it's not so drastic. And this one, So that's the only thing. If you get them all going in a row, then you can more easily make sure that they're all pretty much the same size. Okay? You're shopping and done? Good brand. All y'all overachievers. But see how you can go in and stretch them out. Oh, where am I at? Right here. Y'all, I don't know what else to get my mom. I got her a red Jim Shore cardinal. Girl, watch away, girlfriend. But I don't know what else to get her. Thanks, Beverly. Nice. She doesn't use robes. She's one of those that dries off and then dresses. Like, who does that? Do many people still do that? Not me. I'm running around in my robe. I'm feeding the dogs. I'm feeding the cat. How does everyone cut their mesh? I usually wood burn my mesh. All right, let's... Nah, she usually doesn't watch me. I don't have to get on her for that, though. Books, she is definitely a reader. But y'all, she has so many books. I told her, I said, you got to go start going through them and getting rid of some, because listen, I can't be spending 6 months when you pass away going through your stuff, so you've got to start going through it now. And she laughed at me. She's like, but there's money in there. I'm like, okay, just leave them. I'll go through your books. I don't know how much I'm going to find. All right, so we're going to do... So here's what I've done if you've just joined. We are not doing anything on row 1. We went straight to row 2. I did every set and in between. And then we're doing row 3, all of the regular holes. And then row 4, we're going to do the 4 and then the shared. Okay? Nice picture. That's an idea. So we're going to put the 4 main ones in, and then we will go back and put in the other 4. I'm getting back into wreaths. I've already done all the petals at this point, so you'll have to go back and watch the replay, unfortunately. Sorry. Your daughter, oh my God, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That stinks. So for this one, you do not actually even use the whole roll if you want to do it this way. If you don't want to do it this way, there are tons of other videos on my YouTube channel, and you can pick another petal. I just wanted to play with the lolly because we hadn't really done one of these. So that's why I'm doing it. So now we're going to go back in and do the 4 shared. And I'm adding these zip ties now because I think it's easier for y'all to see what I'm doing when I don't have all of the zip ties already loaded. Your nightmare petal. All right, and I do find it easier to leave them open because there starts to be a lot of mesh in, and it's just easier to leave the zip ties open at this point. Yes, you can wood burn snowdrift, absolutely. About the only thing you can't burn is jute, y'all. Thanks for footing my boat. Oh, she did say it was jute. If it's jute, no. If it's just regular snowdrift, yes. Sorry, I must have missed that. See, that's what I get for reading quickly. No, mine don't come out all perfect. I'm going to show you. I'll show you here in just a minute. See, look at these. The cup is not perfect. The cup is not perfect. Definitely not perfect. So I'm not, trust me. This one's not perfect, but it's the better of, actually maybe I'll use this one. But it's the better of all of them, right? So mine definitely aren't perfect, y'all. In this case, I just don't have to use them. Have an update on iPad and now can't see comments. I really only use my iPad to go live, so I can't help you there. I have no idea. No idea. All right, let's cut these last 4 off. Okay, so there's what we have. Look how cute that is. But then I was playing with the ones that weren't perfect, and I was like, I wonder if you can turn it like inside out. So look how cute that is. Like completely inside out. That looks like one of those little hammock chairs, right? Isn't that cute? So let's see what these, so if you lined these up, see how cute that is too? There you go. It looks like one of those. It just reminds me of one of those chairs you sit in. So that would be cool too, y'all. All right, let's finish. All right, so this is your conversation heart center. It does already come with your pipe cleaner on there. This is the purple glitter with the conversation hearts. So all you have to do is just put them, now these small bowls, these small boards don't have the 2 holes in the middle, but all you have to do is take it and put it in any 2 holes, okay? Now see, if we did this on the large board, we would need more than 1 roll. So that's why I decided to do it on this small board. Okay, so just like that. And then just kind of clip that off. Stick it right down in the hole. That way there's nothing going to scratch your customer's door. And then you can literally just make the top of your board wherever you want. Okay, so we'll just put a zip tie. Just like that. Cut off that end. I do ship to England, but it's expensive. Okay, now this is one petal that, you know how I always say, like, I want to be able to look at a wreath and not be able to see the board from any direction. So when you're face on, this one needs to come out a little bit. When you're face on with this wreath, you cannot see the board, right? But when you tilt it, hold on, like right there. Oh, you may not. There it is. You can see the board in a few places. So you can go through and just kind of pull those lollies together if it bothers you. But this is one of those petals that doesn't always completely cover your board from any angle, okay? You can definitely put leaves on it if you want. I don't tend to put leaves on flowers unless it's like a true flower. So if I'm doing like a yellow sunflower or a white daisy, anything that's typically a regular flower that you can find anywhere, then I add leaves. Ones like this, I don't add leaves because it's not like a flower, but that doesn't mean you can't. You most definitely can. Totally up to you. So there you go. Look how cute that is. But like I said, you can definitely, if you want to do the sunflower petal, or actually any petal you can use, like the one I did the other day with the red kit. You can do that pointed petal. So any of the petals will work even on the small board. Okay? My thing's like really loose. So there you go. Look how cute that is. So perfect size for your offices, for your nursing home doors, those kinds of places. Just really cute, really small, and just fun. Shiny, shiny everywhere. All right. I am going to get back to work. I do have, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I think I only have 31 orders left to do today. So hopefully I can get those knocked out. And then I will get these Sennas back in stock. I know they are out of stock right now, but I had to concentrate like on the kits. So I will get those all back in stock. A little girl's headboard. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I will get all of these Valentine Sennas back in stock soon. All right, y'all. I am out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. VIP, I am up tomorrow. And we are going to go over bows. We are going to go over like all the tips and tricks to get your tails perfect. And then we're going to do a new design with the peacock. All right. So VIP, I will see you tomorrow. The rest of y'all, I am going down under and getting my house cleaned. So I will not see y'all all weekend. I will see y'all probably Monday. All right. Have an awesome weekend, y'all. Bye.